Good afternoon, students. Today, in previous class, we have done the chapter complex numbers and how to solve quadratic equations when we have complex roots, complex numbers as roots. Now, you people are going to learn about linear inequalities. Already in previous class, you people have learned about linear equations in one variable as well as linear equations in two variables. You people have learned about this. Okay. Now, in case of equality, if you have inequality, that is called an inequation. For example, you have learned about linear inequations in earlier class as a part of a basic concept of linear inequations. But now you people will learn graphical representation and rules. What are the rules in linear inequalities and applications on solving linear inequalities equations? That is nothing but word problems also even. So let us first we will discuss what about linear inequality. Actually, in linear inequality nothing but if an algebraic expression or the real numbers are two algebraic expression related by the symbol less than or greater than or less than or equals to or greater than or equal to, then it is called as linear inequality. So let us we discuss some problems. 30x less than 20, it is one of the example for linear inequality. Similarly, 7x less than or equals to 73, it is also one of the linear inequality in one variable. For suppose same thing, if you write greater than 5, it is a linear inequality in two variables. It may be 100 variable also. That is no rule at all about the number of variables. This is also one of the linear inequalities. These are the definition for linear inequality. We can represent through graphically also. We will take this one as baseline. When we have only less than, that value doesn't include. When you have less than or equal, that value will include. Even similarly, greater than, if you have only, that particular line does not include. For suppose graphically, for example, if you show graphically, if you take this one, the graph, if it is only greater than, we will take graph to, by using dotted line. If it is not satisfied by the origin, we will take away from origin. If it is satisfied by the origin, it is towards origin. So in this manner, we will represent if that we have less than or equal to or greater than or equal to for linear inequation in two variables. Say we will take dotted line. This is dotted line means this line is not included, except that the rest value of which side we, for suppose towards origin, if you say all these values included except these values. But if you take dark line, this line also included, so it is away from origin. If it is not, this line is satisfied by the origin, it is towards origin, but according to graph, these points are not included which are belongs to this line. But wherever in this case, these points are included, but this is not satisfied origin. That is why it is away from origin. This is the way to represent graphically. This type of algebraic expressions are called linear inequalities. We will discuss about linear inequalities in this chapter and some more application. This is about introduction of linear inequalities. You have, as you have linear equations in one variable and in two variables. In your standard, you up to till 10th you learn about two variables, but we can write 10 variables, 100 variables also. But similarly, in this class also we will learn about linear inequations or inequalities in one variable, two variables. So when we have r equal means this point includes or this line includes. When we have only greater than or less than, this point doesn't include, this line doesn't include. two variable represent a straight line. Now, if it is a single variable, we will represent in this manner. For example, either here, if it is not included, we take like this. If it is included, we will take six dark line and we will represent like this. So based on this, if it is one variable, we will show like this. If it is two variable, it's a straight line. There is no endpoints. But if you have only greater than example and it satisfies origin, towards origin, these values doesn't include, not included. That is why dotted line we have taken. But in this case, away from origin, because this is not satisfied by the origin, and away from origin, these all the points are included, and this is called half plane. This is one more half plane. This is a half plane of this one solution set. This is another half plane. So any straight line divided into Cartesian plane, two planes, which is away from origin towards away from origin towards origin. These are called half planes because half of the Cartesian plane which is satisfied. This is the explanation or introduction of linear inequalities. Let us discuss whatever the rules we will use while solving linear inequalities. We will discuss. Let us discuss. With that, after that we will solve some problem based on this, and then after applications we will do students exercise problems as well as example problems, even some reference book problems also, and a graph is required for next exercise onwards to show through the present. And what are the rules? We have rules. Yeah, already what are the rules applicable for equation? Same rule will be applicable, but only different when we multiply by negative, when we multiply or divide by negative quantity, that inequality get reversed. First rule. Two real numbers are two algebraic expressions related by symbol less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to form an inequality. Just now we discussed it. We discussed it. Equal numbers may be added or subtracted both sides of an inequality. Example, 3 is less than 5. I added 6 on both sides. Is there any change in inequality, students? No. So by adding some number, there is no change in inequality. Same thing. I subtracted 6. So what is the result? We have minus 3. So here 3 minus 3 minus 6 minus 3, 5 minus 6 minus 2. So again there is no change in inequality. If you multiply also no change in inequality, students. Into 6 less than 5 into 6. So there is no change. If you divide also no change in inequality. But when we multiply or divide by positive number, no change. But if you multiply by negative number or negative quantity, what happens? Minus 1 into 3, minus 1 into 5, minus 3, minus 5. Which is greater, friends? Actually, here according to given expression, 5 is greater than 3. 3 is less than 5. But when we multiply by negative quantity, less than becomes greater than. So when we multiply by negative quantity, this inequality get reversed. If we have same problem, if you have 3 less than or equal to, for suppose 3x less than or equals to 5, 3x into minus 1, if you multiply minus 1 in the both sides, automatically minus 3x greater than or equals to minus 5. I mean, it gets reversed. Similarly, if you multiply by negative, divided by negative number, same number, students, remain same number to get reversed. So inequality will get reversed when we multiply by negative quantity. So both sides on an inequality can multiply or divided by a same positive number, but when we both sides are multiplied or divided by a negative number, then the inequality is reversed. That what we observed this happen. The values of x which make an inequality true statement are called solutions of inequality. For example, students, I'll explain one inequality expression with the help of an inequality expression. So how it will work? For suppose here one inequality is given that less than 32 given. For example, if you take 32 minus 2 plus 2 transfer moves to right side, that can change to minus. What are the rules are possible for equality? Same thing is applicable. I mean, x takes all the values, but here if it is natural number, solutions will be different. If it is integer, this solution will be different. In case of real number, solution is different. So what are possible values all called as solution set. If x is natural number, x belongs to natural number. Solution set x equals to, what are the natural numbers less than 10 are solutions only according to given question. That's it. Less than, but if they give same thing less than or equal, for example, we should include even 10 also. So based on that it changes, less than or equal to, but we have taken only less than. So 10 is not included. Natural number. But if it is x belongs to integer, x equals to dot dot minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 9. All the numbers, but here all negative numbers possible, because all negative numbers are less than 10 only. But if it is x belongs to R, in real numbers, rational, irrational, everything is possible. That is why we can write open interval minus infinite comma 10. Okay students, this is the way to find it. These are all the solutions which satisfies the given inequality. This is the way to solve. But a small correction I have done. For suppose this is first problem, it is the solution. Let it be. But instead of less than, another problem I have taken same values, but instead of less than, I have taken less than or equals to. Automatically what happens? 10 also included. Okay, 10 also included, all the values between. But when we have real numbers, we should take closed bracket. You know about open bracket, a comma b, closed bracket, a comma b, open one side, b closed. I mean, which side it is closed, that is included. Closed at a, open at b, I mean a is included. So you know this. But when we have real number set only, we will use interval students, because for natural numbers, integers, rational numbers, there is a limit. Some irrational numbers we can't take. But when we take real numbers, all rational, irrational, natural, whole numbers, everything is included. Same thing if you have, for suppose if it is whole number also given. If x belongs to whole number, what will be solution set? We shouldn't take negatives. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up to 10, because 10 is included. If less than only is there, 10 is not included, as like previous problem. This is the way to solve this, students. Okay, let us discuss some problems. So how to solve problems based on the linear inequalities with examples. I will from textbook problems I will teach you. Then you can solve the problems whatever given as homework. Let us discuss. But while solving problems on linear inequalities, you should read the condition, because whether it is a natural number, real number, integer, based on that, that values will, our solution set will change. Let us discuss second problem. Here it is given, solve minus 12x less than, greater than 30, then when in first case x belongs to natural number, second case when x belongs to real number. So based on that, when real number is there, our answer should be in bracket. But before finding solution, first we should solve this linear inequation. As you know, how you will solve linear inequation in one variable, same way we will do 30 by, but first you take the, like the students, first you make it a negative, I mean negative. Whenever we have x variable negative, we should multiply by -1, because as we discussed just now, in inequality, when we have when we multiply by negative quantity, inequality get reversed. Okay, so now x is less than -30 by 12, because when we multiply by minus symbol or -1, inequality get reversed, like greater than symbol change into less than symbol. So we have x less than 12 table, minus 12 to the 24, 6 is left over, so 12 5 the. So x takes the values which are less than -2.5, but here we have taken natural number. Is there any natural number less than 2.5? There is no natural number. Solution, no solution, no solution in natural numbers, because there is no natural number less than -2.5. So there is no natural number. Natural number itself all positive numbers and start from 1, but there is no possibility. But real numbers are possible. Real numbers means rational, irrational, everything. So x less than -2.5. Solution x equals to open interval -2.5 and minus infinite, and -2.5 is given. So we should take nearest number. This is the possibility, because -2.5 is not included. Less than -2.5 we should take. If you take a -2.5, so this is the way to write solution, students. So let us we discuss some more problems. Sorry students, here it is given x belongs to integers. X belongs to integers. What are the numbers integers? So we have so on -4, -3, because 2.5 is not included. It is not an integer. So we should take all integers. If it is real number, we should take real number. By mistake it is given, so integer only given. Okay students, so let us we discuss some more problems based on this. First you should keep in mind that condition, then after we can solve the questions. That is easy method. So let us discuss. Now fourth question is given that, not fourth you can do easily. No, sixth question is given. Solve the inequalities in exercise 5 to 16 for real x. For real x students, I mean x is belongs to real number. So please read the question and thoroughly you answer students. Without reading question, if you give answer, so whenever we have real number means open interval only will get. Now see, my suggestion is students, better to send a smaller x variable, make x variable always positive. For that, while transposing the terms, x terms to x terms, constant to constant, transpose lower x term to higher x term, because it is easy way to solve. Okay students, instead of that we can write -6 less than 2x, nothing but 2x greater than -6. So x is greater than -6 by 2. So we have here x is 2 1 to -3. So x is less than -3. So here it is real number set is given. So x will take which are greater than -3. I mean it takes even all positive numbers. It starts with -3. -3 is not included, because if you have greater than or equals to, like this, if you have, we can take open interval, but not there. Or equal, not there. So we will take, I mean close interval will take. So up to positive. I mean x will take all the values between -3 and plus infinite. Let us we discuss one more problem. Ninth one is given. x plus x by 2 plus x by 3 less than 11. First, suppose I will take less than or equal and do less than 11, you can do as number. First, we will simplify. 6 is LCM. We get here there is no number, 6x. Here to make 2x 6 by multiply by 3, here 2x less than or equals to 11. Next 6x, 9x, 11x. 11x less than or equal to 11 into 6. X less than or equal to 11 into 6 by 11. X less than or equal to 6. Please keep in mind, friends, just now I said here less than or equal to given. I mean x take all the values which are less than or equal to 6. All negative numbers are in less than 6 only. So minus infinite and 6 is included because it is closed interval. Infinite we don't know, but take all values, all negative values, 0 included up to 6 it takes real numbers, because when we have real number set, it takes all the values which lies between these all. If I take minus 10 lakhs, is it not less than 6? 0 less than 6, 6 less than or equal to 6. So is there any end? First, suppose I will take this is also less than 6. So which satisfies given linear inequality? All solutions are possible whenever we have real number. Root 2 also less than 6 only. Minus root 2 also less than 6 only. Because it is a real number set. Rational, irrational, whole numbers, integers, everything includes in this. So that is why in this particular case, when we have real number set as solutions, we will use open interval and one side closed interval when includes. If you have only less than, we will take open interval. Same problem. Here we have less than or equal, less than or equal. So equal. But same problem. For suppose same problem we solved without inequality. Here we have less than or equal, less than or equal. When we multiply, to minus 6 less than or equal to x, I wrote reversely because I want to make x variable, a variable x, variable left side of inequality. I got one inequality, less than or equal means included. Sorry, it is another problem. Sorry, this is another problem. So now we solve it, but we took here less than or equal, that is why. But here less than only is there, that is why not included. We have only less than, greater than, that is why not included. Here why it is changed means we multiply, we simplified it, so we got this. But in this case, we have less than or equal, that is the included. So this is the way to solve when so we should keep in mind whether we have only greater than or greater than or equal, less than or equal. Same problem, for suppose same sixth problem, if they give in this manner. So we should take closed interval. Am I clear? Because it is included. When we have less than or equal, it is included. When we have only less than, open interval. This is the way to solve linear inequalities in one variable. Let us discuss some more application in next class. Thank you, students.